And cue the sound and the gardeners and the everything. How are you, Farghini?
Good.
And to everyone, this is what we're doing. All morning I was doing a video for Salomondrin and Salomundo on this thing. And it's for no other reason than I legitimately saw this and fell in love with it. We drove it, Farghini. It was not the plan to drive this and make a video on it, but...
not at all. Completely. We wanted to get a V8. We wanted to get a V8 DB11.
Yeah.
Right, and they were fixing something on it.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, you want to take a Lincoln? And then it was so good, we ended up making these videos about the car.
Yesterday I did a story on the interior, and everyone's messaging me saying, that's not a Lincoln. Like, what is
I know.
Worthy of a...
Because people stopped looking at Lincolns a while back, and now that Matthew McConaughey is asking people to look at him again, I think we are.
Perfect.
So I wanted to take one of these, but we have meetings to go to, and I don't have time to go flamboying around in these crazy cars. So I think the next thing we're gonna take is this one, that one, and like I said, just drop off that car to Galpin, and it'll be good to get back in the Rolls Royce after driving that, to really get a comparison as to how that feels compared to the Rolls, because I've never encountered a car that's a low budget Rolls Royce. Never. Not even the Bentleys can do what this car can do. Anyways, we're gonna go to Galpin, and the reason why we're taking the other car and the Raptor's not ready is because Tommy's gonna be filming how they're doing the flatbed. So all of the stuff they're doing on the bed, we're gonna see because I wanna learn that shit. And I'm guessing if some of you guys wanna learn, we'll make that video available for you guys, or hopefully is here too. I'm not entirely sure, so let's see. And here's a nice preview of what the heads-up display looks like, and then look right here at the dash. How epic is that dash? It's so simple and so elegant, and also the car moves, by the way. It really does move. All right, goodbye, Lincoln, who's, I can't show you from here, it's sitting back there. We're gonna go to Mercedes of Beverly Hills right now to see Yvonne. She called me and texted me, and then I called her back and she never replied. So let's just go see her. Let's just go see her. Why not? I'm sure you'll enjoy a Mercedes visit.
We'll pull something, see what they got. We'll pull something.
You can pull whatever you want. Oh, Los Angeles, how well you treat us with the traffic.
And this is a canyon.
And this is one of the alternative routes that you normally take whenever there's a lot of traffic on the freeways. There's just not moving. And the worst thing is, there's a 458 Ferrari right there, which we all know that if they sit in traffic for a little bit, that's not going to be good for anyone.
Transmission problems, fire, something.
The clutch. What about the clutch?
Oh, yeah,
remember?
The clutch, yeah, the clutch.
Yeah.
Hey, do me a favor. Just always leave room to do a quick U-turn.
Oh yeah.
In case shit goes down. Wow.
I agree. Because he might. And we have a meeting at 1, and we might not.
It's not looking good.
We might not make it to Yvonne right now, so I think we can't make it to Yvonne's right now. We're just gonna go straight to our meeting. What's our meeting about? We're just gonna talk about Puku. We have a lot of Puku stuff to look at and look after, and just business management right now. That's what we're doing so that we can strategize for the future, for those of you guys asking. You wanna add anything to that?
Yeah, the most important thing today.
What?
3 o'clock, we have a haircut appointment with Mikey. That's the most important thing. I'm dying.
I need a haircut so bad. My wife was like, we're not even shooting the sweaters today because we have some new hoodies that are coming out. And my wife was like, we're not even shooting those today.
Oh, no.
You'll look like a disaster. So Mikey's gonna fix me. Are you filming me? The meeting with Puku went great, guys. Great. Always big piece of advice. Do you want to give the piece of advice, or should I give the piece of advice?
You give the advice, and let me see if I had the same advice.
Okay, the piece of advice is always make sure that all of your main team, your heads of every department, right, are on the same page so that we all know where you're moving forward to. It's really conflicting when, and this is something that I wanted to get into and make like a swipe video about, but I don't know if I should. But whenever you have a company and someone just brings like a certain specialty talent to the table, if that person is not as aware of everything that's going on, most times those people tend to self-sabotage themselves. I'm not saying this is the case, but I'm saying when you don't have that communication with other people and you don't have everyone on the same page, people lose their fucking minds and imagine stories, and then shit goes on like that. With us, all we needed to do right now was strategize as to where we want to go in the future, because we had a little bit of a different idea as to like what we want it to be. And that's a common mistake that we all make within a small business. But once it starts to take off, if you don't solve that problem, that's when people come out and go, fuck you stole my money, you're taking this, you're taking that. So never, never, never do that. Always be upfront about what the plan is. It's not being upfront, just always be on the same page with your partners and the head of each department as to where you want to take that business.
Yeah, and just communicate the end goal, the mission. If it's short-term mission, long-term, whatever it is, just communicate it. Just be on the same page.
Absolutely. So that's really it. Now we got to get a haircut.
Yeah, this is the most important. Let's see.
So there you go.
We'll do it before. Yeah.
Let me see the before. Oof.
What
happened? My credit card just got like.
Oh no! First of all, which card?
You know which one.
Who are we gonna sue around here? Who do we sue?
You're right.
No, we can't sue that.
No, we're never gonna be able to get it. And now, let me just push it all the way in, right?
Can you let me try?
You can try as many times as you want.
The Mercedes key. I'm gonna do this.
I want to say that's gonna be impossible. There's no way. Oh my god! Oh my god! You fucking beast!
Let's go get a haircut.
Never
now.
give up. That's the lesson. Never give up.
Never give up. Oh, and it already put it there.
I saw.
Wait! No, it was 2 hours.
I don't care. That's fine. Here, give me my card. Thank you. Double mint. Double mint. That never happens. All of these are one. This is the one you handed over to me. Thank you. Thank you. Mercedes-Benz of Beverly Hills. Farghini,
yes.
You want to tell everyone what happened?
Yvonne's not here.
It's just one of those days when everything we do just doesn't pan out. But there's one silver lining to this.
And what is that?
It's almost 5 o'clock and there's still light out. So now we have more time to shoot videos, except right now because we got to drive for an hour in traffic.
Yeah, but we did have a very productive day, both of us.
We really did.
You told me you did 3 videos today. We had a Puku meeting.
Yeah.
We got a haircut.
Yeah.
And we get to show a car that Ivan can't.
Oh, Ivan, I'm so sorry. By the way, Ivan, there's a 45 AMG inside. How dope is the 45 AMG that's inside?
We can't show that. That's right. We can't show that.
Ivan, I'm actually gonna walk in there and just film it real quick just for you. This one's dope, but hang on. Ivan, let me just explain a few. Farghini, would you like to point out a few of the things that Ivan's lacking?
Yes, I'm gonna point out all the great things this car has that Ivan doesn't have.
Sounds good.
Let's start off with, it's an AMG.
Well, it's an edition 1, clearly just based on this, right? 2 is an AMG.
3, it has a humongous engine, like 3 times the size of your engine.
Okay.
Like the output.
What about the nice grill that you have in here? Way more aggressive than Ivan's.
Way more. We got the body kit here. We're not this. Although we could add this for it.
Well, Ivan's got more badging. That's 1 point for Ivan.
Yeah, should we do a thing?
But ding! Ivan, throw a point your way, please. Yeah. Next after that, you got the sickest wheels with the yellow paint.
20s. You ain't got 20s.
Do you think so? Another point for Mercedes. Okay, now what about that nice trim and side skirt? Do you agree that it's the most beautiful side skirt you've seen?
Yeah, I ain't got no side skirt.
Okay, so another one. What about that wing? That two-tone color wing?
And if you only knew the amount of drag that you don't have on the back end of your car.
So would you say that Ivan wins because he doesn't have the drag, but he also doesn't have the downforce?
Correct.
So who wins this one?
They both win.
Okay, they both win. What about the diffuser and the exhaust? Look at that. Ooh.
This right here?
That's a big boy Mercedes. Oh yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
All of the aero. Wait, that's not aero? That is a nice line though. Do you really want to open the door and show Ivan the interior?
We have to. You ready, Ivan?
I am so sorry, Ivan. How dope is that? Okay.
Alcantara right here.
Steering wheel.
Flat bottom steering wheel.
Oof.
With
the nice line. So that's for you whenever you're going fast,
yeah.
so that you know exactly where your tires are facing. And then what about the AMG? right here. Oh, and it's all yellow stitching, all yellow. I've never seen that either. Yellow AMG. Yvonne's not here. I don't think it's a good idea. What about the seats?
Yeah, what about
those seats? Ivan, let me just open the back door. Oh, even the back is epic in this car. Oof. Okay, you know what? Let's just go. Let's not do this to Ivan.
Remember during the weekend we're in Big Bear, and Ivan was like, "Am I gonna make it down the hill?" We're like, "Ivan, you have 4MATIC. You have nothing to worry about."
And he made it, no problem. Boom. So Ivan, I'm sorry. Who won, Ivan? Do you have a final scoreboard? Let's put it right here.
Oh, Ivan gets one for one thing. For being Ivan. That's an extra point.
Ivan, right now give yourself all the points that the Mercedes won to yourself because you're Ivan and you're the fucking man.